Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right here. You mean I gotta do 6 billion GDP as a tall France in patch 113? No. Wait! Let me just put it this way. This is not a patch for tall players. This is not a patch for infinite GDP growth. This is a patch for expansion, and pretty much only expansion. So why did I put myself through this? Well, my friends, it was to prove a point that this is, in fact, the hardest patch in Victoria 3's history. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd also like to take a moment to thank my Patreon and YouTube premium members. You guys are truly kings. Now, let's get into it. Once more into the fray we go, my friends. Once more into the fray we go. Look at this, we're going to be playing as France, and instead of doing this on 112.5, which is what pretty much everybody told me to do, we're going to be doing this on 113. I have no idea if this is going to work out. This is probably not going to be a happy little ending. Going for 6 billion GDP in this current patch is not going to be easy. Not only is overseas warfare going to be difficult, I will not be able to open up Qing super duper easily like I used to be able to. And not only will I have a harder time dealing with the other great powers, I'm going to run into some major issues regarding the workforce ratio differential and the fact that everything costs more. I mean more. I mean, military upkeep is going to be a heck of a lot more than what it used to be, and I might even look at maybe deleting some of these troops. I don't know yet. We'll think about it. But for now, let's go into politics, and let's bring in the lovely resistance party. And the reason why we're doing that is so we can actually get off of property women and go for legal guardianship. Why? Because we need that pop growth. If we don't have pop growth, we are in trouble. And take a look here. We're not going to be able to do political concessions. Instead, my friends, we're going to have to commit to increasing the size of the army. So, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to probably raise up conscripts and do that to get that easily done. That's probably the only really good and easy concession that's left. You do have other concessions, like taking a 15% construction sector throughput penalty. I wouldn't suggest that one. This one is not too bad if you're really okay with, like, 2 years of suffering, but, it's not worth it. And this right here, the political concessions, definitely not worth it in this current patch. That authority hit is nasty. I say no more often than I say yes now when it comes to concessions. So that's just my point out there. I'm just letting you guys know. At the same time, let's go to the technology tree. Which one I'm going to grab first? Probably water 2 boiler. Afterwards, I would probably make a play for pharmaceuticals because we are going to need that population. You're going to want to get public healthcare done pretty much as soon as possible. Then we can go for joint stock. Then maybe nationalism for the other bonuses that we get from, I don't know, maybe going for Confederation of the Rhine. We're going to try our best to stay tall. I have no idea if we're going to be able to do that, but we're going to try. Okay, people, we're just gonna try. When it comes to decrees and taxes, I would suggest going for taxes first because you are actually kind of broke. Yep, I'm not kidding. Go for easy taxes, the ones that give you the decent returns for the cost here. Typically, I just cap out, and I even raise my taxes up just a little bit because you're going to need that extra money. If you don't do it, you're not going to have a huge amount of construction in the early game, and you will run into problems. I tend to put it in Alsace-Lorraine. I try to put it over here in Ile-de-France, Rhone. You can spread it around. I tend to spread it around just in the early game, but that's only because I want a little bit of extra construction growth for my lovely little private sectors here. But you should probably focus fire on single states. That's just, common sense because you get a higher lovely construction bonus on every state that has a very high state construction efficiency. When it comes to our power block, we're probably going to go for maybe vassalization in this one. I don't know. Maybe sovereign empire and vassalization are probably a good pick here. We're probably going to need authority. Authority in this patch is way more important than it ever used to be because now concessions cost authority. And you just have no other ways of getting authority. So they just made sovereign empire and vassalization the S tier among all S tiers. I don't know. I can't overlook the importance of vassalization now. Just for the fact that you're probably going to want to use your concessions on really important laws, probably along the lines of maybe multiculturalism, probably along the lines of maybe like mass conscription at that point, if you really need it. Or hear me out, maybe even graduated taxation, maybe even going for either command economy or cooperative ownership, or even laissez-faire in some cases. It all depends on your setup. It all depends on how you get things done. Regarding how I typically play, wow, it is going to be a heck of a lot harder to do the challenges now. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to get a lot of my challenges done at this point, but I'm hoping it works out for me. I really do hope. I'm going to do my darn best, people. But again, these percentages, They're all going lower across the board. This game is way harder now. Now that we are crushing Mascara, it looks like Egypt. I don't know. I don't know if they're actually going to send troops over. I don't know. Do they even have ships? Yeah, they do have a ship. Oh my gosh. But Morocco joined, and Morocco's a bit of a joke. I'm going to be able to smoke them both, no problemo. I can handle it. Yeah, we only got 32 here, but here's the thing. Can I send in even more? No, I can't. What if I use you? Could I go down here? Yes, I can. So I actually have connection right here, actually. That is wild. Okay, let's just send in all of our troops and put them in the dirt really, really quickly. That is amazing. I could send all of my lovely troops down here. I don't know how we have connection here. No, seriously. How is there a connection here? There is no boats down here, my friend. Where are my boats? My boats are not even here. They should be, but they're not. I guess I could use you to, I don't know, blockade. Not really useful to blockade anymore. At least not as useful as it used to be. But, yeah, I guess we'll just push down there. And, woof, we are building quite nicely, but we need to build more. I'm not doing great, but we'll just keep working on it. We'll get the number up bit by bit by bit. I don't want to go too crazy, but it looks like I'm going to have to go crazy here. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of effort on that front, but geez, we got all of our troops here. You know what? I kind of want these guys to get over here. Oh! Did I just do that without my ships? I just did that with... What? Why am I able to move these guys over without using my ships? No, seriously. How does that work? That is definitely a bug. So you can hopscotch to avoid using ships. That is weird. I don't know if I like... Oh, they want laissez-faire right now? Okay, we will get laissez-faire immediately, my friends. Immediately, my friends. Holy crap. So, yeah, my troops are literally Jesus. They are getting killed on their organization a little bit here, but damn. My troops are literally Jesus because they can walk across water. That is absolutely wild. That's fine. Hey, at least they're doing the job well. It is really not that bad, at least not compared to 100 authority costs. My God, did they ever nerf political concessions? I don't know if I'm ever really going to ever take political concessions anymore. I just don't think I will. Instead, I might just go for the standard of living boost. Boom. Just like that. We still got a boost. I know it's not great, but hey, 69. Nice. 696. Ooh, 69 on both sides. Love it, boys. And yeah, that's what I look for now when it comes to concessions. I just have to admit, people, they kind of over-nerfed the crap out of political concessions, and I don't really want to touch them anymore. Okay? I don't want to touch them anymore. They do not matter to me anymore, okay? I will probably be ignoring them from now on. At this point, we're trying to ban slavery. I think that's more important than cementing the House of the Bonaparte. We got to get rid of slavery eventually. It has to happen. Has to. We're going to make it happen. That's all there is to it, people. So, we're going to try. Oh, we can get 10% here. Not bad. Should I go for speed? Let's go for speed. I got a need for speed. At the same time, I got a need for mandate points. Can I get any more? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Can I make any other subjects right now? Yes, I can. New Granada is now a subject of mine. Yes, I tanked my cohesion, but that's fine. We can live with it. We're going to get our lovely freedom movement popping up here. God, I love Sovereign Empire. I'm really happy we went Sovereign Empire for a change. Wow. Yai gave me a good challenge for a change. This is weird. I feel like I'm in an alien territory at the moment, but I love it. It feels so good to be Sovereign Empire again. It is such a powerful block. So darn powerful. My only play is to literally stall cementing the House of the Bonaparte until the Springtime of the Peoples goes away. And what a nightmare. This is not a good start. Oh my God, we got so many uprisings. And these ones are going to pop here. Like, they're guaranteed to pop at this rate. There's nothing I can do about it. They're going to pop. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do fake outs for 3 years. For 3 years, I have to do a massive amount of fake outs here. So what's going to happen is once this guy is up to about 90%, I'm going to... Oh, I can get my infamy down. Sure. Let's do that. But, jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna be careful. Gonna be careful. Oh, can we get Belgium in? Yes, we can. Okay, so we're gonna make Belgium a subject now. Can we get the Papal States? No, we cannot. Can I get Bolivia? Yes, I can. There we go. Holy moly. This is not gonna be good. Not good. We're just gonna wait one more tick. Once you're at 80%, what I'm gonna do is Oh. Does a positivist movement count? I think it has to be a radical movement, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it has to be a radical movement. Okay. So what's gonna happen is, now that we're at 80%, we're gonna fake out to make out. We're gonna cancel universal suffrage. And by doing that, all of these movements should kind of die off. And we're gonna hold off until we are at 15% for the radical movement. And then we're gonna start another law that the radicals actually do like, so they don't go ape on me. There we go. 16% is not enough to pop it. Now, what can I take that will, make them semi-happy? I guess censor suffrage there. Was that going to be enough to get them to go away? It is not enough to make them go away. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. What else do the radicals really love? Because census suffrage is not enough. Let's try parliamentary. Will that be enough? Let's see here. There we go. We got rid of the positivists. We got rid of the radicals. So this kind of worked. I might let the legitimists pop just so I can kill them. I'm not even kidding. I might actually let them pop just so I can kill them. The problem is, that is a nasty uprising, and I don't think I want to deal with that. That might kill me in the run. Like, not even talking about, like, getting Bonaparte into office. That might just kill the run outright. So, I gotta be really careful here. Like, we are in extreme danger mode until the springtime goes away. That is, not ideal, my friends. Not ideal. We are in a lot of trouble here. Let's try getting maybe some less radicals. I don't know if that's going to help me right now, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to try to survive. Because right now it feels like survival is not feasible. We're trying though. We're trying. And we got to get our construction back up. We're losing a little bit of money here. That's a bit of a problem. I am not growing at the moment, mostly because I'm stuck. Like, I'm completely stuck here. I'm just completely stuck here. I'm just going to have to take full advantage of whatever it takes to make the radicals happy temporarily. Oh, they get the echoes of the revolution. Do I want that? No, I do not. Contain it, because I want to keep Belgium alive, and it's too late to keep Belgium alive. Can I make you a protectorate if I join one of these guys? Yes, I can. Boom. There you go. We're going to help you out, Belgium. You are now my protectorate. Yay. That's pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Let's get our lovely troops in there to kick the butt out of these guys and just put them out of my misery. Because now I will get Belgium as a lovely... Oh, uh-oh. More radicals. Wonderful. Wonderful. I will take the officers responsible because I don't want to take even more radicals here. That's a little too much for me. Little too much. Little bit scary. But damn. Once more, the power of friendship is going to prevail. We're going to bring in everybody that we can to help us go. Yeah, we got the revolution popping, and it's kind of wild, but, I mean, I needed to do it. It had to be done, people. We had to pop it. If we didn't, we would not find any relief anywhere else, so, yeah, this is it. This is all I can do. But we got to make sure we cover all 3 fronts at this point. And can I get some more friends in? I want to win with the power of friendship. Let's be friends. Yay, Tuscany, we're friends now. Good job, Tuscany. How about, nope, that's not going to work. Anybody else? Württemberg, no. Bavaria, no. Nobody wants to be my friend. Switzerland, let's be friends, Switzerland. Let's all beat on them together. That's truly the power of friendship right there. My own people are now going to be obsessed with opium. I didn't know you could do that, but damn. Okay. Let them fall into despair. Let's get the opium going, people. I made my own people addicted to opium. they like their schmokums and they like their wine. Oh my gosh. I might be the bad guy. Hans, are we the baddies? I think I might be the baddie. We are knocking Prussia back. I don't think they're coming back from this. They're not going to get the German leadership. And we're going to transfer Hanover here. And Austria does not look stable enough to form Germany. So this might actually be very, very good for me. And I get Hanover out of it. So sure, I'll take it. Effectively, a free, easy war. What else could I complain about? There's nothing I could complain about here. Now, I need more mandates. Get vassalization 3 out. Boom. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Gonna take a little bit of effort, but that is pretty good. And Anhalt's gone. Prussia's still really busy with Russia, which is good for me because it allows me to beat the living daylights out of them. I think we're easily going to be able to win this one, but yeah. I don't know. They might try a unification war. I guess they can't now, can they? I don't think they can do a unification war if they lose this. And they are going to lose this. There is no question. We are doing so much damage to them. We should be guaranteed to win here. We are doubling the damage on them, although I'm losing a lot of people here. That is not good for me. That is really not good for me. That is really, really not good for me. But we are winning the war here, so I guess that's okay. It'll have to be. It'll just have to be. Although the amount of conscripts that we have here is kind of expensive. And it doesn't appear to be raising up my power projection all that much. I was kind of hoping for a little more power projection than that, but yeah. I might go broke before I hit the point where the power projection actually goes over 9,000. I don't want to delete any more of my construction. I don't want to reduce it either. But we are kind of capped when it comes to money, and I can't debt spend. So because I can't debt spend, I'm kind of putting myself into a box here. I don't want to pause either. I guess we could cycle back to iron on a few of these guys. How about that? You're already on iron. How about you? You're on iron right now. How about you? You can go back to iron for now. See if I can maybe save enough money by going back to iron that I don't go bankrupt in the meantime. You're already on iron. You go back to iron now. Nope, it's not helping nearly enough. And it's kind of hurting me more than I think it's helping me. So that is going to be a bit of a whoopsie doodle. We might actually have to pause after all. I know, pausing is not ideal. I don't really have many other options right now. Can I get another tax out maybe? Yes, I can. Can I get a level 3 one out for groceries? Yes, I can. That might help immensely, actually. Let's try it. See if it keeps me alive. Yeah, it made a dent. It wasn't ideal, but it definitely made a dent. The other level 300s are not particularly amazing, so I don't really have to bother with them. But, like I said, hey, it made a dent. The problem is, this war is going to cost me a fortune. But you want to know what is good? The war. We are... Oh, no, we're actually losing again. Oh, no! Wow, that is a really good defense, and I can't swarm it down, can I? I can up here, but can I over here? No, we're kind of losing over here. I think we're losing our conscripts too much here. I'm going to go into defense mode. In fact, I don't want Austria to pull me into any other stupid fights here, so we're only going to do French formations here. These guys, on the other hand, I want you to beeline for Brandenburg so we can crush Prussia. That's going to be the only way it's going to work. And... Oh. Yeah. What happened to your, Oh my god, we have no organization. Why? Okay. Can I get my organization back if I help out on this front instead? Just leave. If you're going to be zero organization, there's literally no reason for you to be there. There's literally no reason. So, just leave. Can I get my organization back? No. Do I need to split these guys in half? Is it too many troops? Is that what's causing it? Yes. It was too many troops. Okay, that was not pleasant. I guess there was a command limit issue. There we go. There we go. So we are getting an organization back now that we split off. Everything's looking good again, I hope. Going back to 100% here. 100% here as well. Good, good, good. And yeah, I guess we'll just keep pushing them on this front. We're no longer hurting Austria's offense, so maybe they can help push back as well. Oh, okay. More command. There you go. There you go. Get those numbers up, boy. We did it, boys. Multiculturalism after all of that nightmare. And it was a nightmare. But we got it. We actually got it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. The problem is because I think they might actually have trench already. No, they don't have trench. Okay, so we actually have a chance to delay it. We will need to upgrade to shrapnel right now if we want any shot in the dark of winning this. We need to make a boatload of shrapnel artillery at this point. I will be in trouble if we don't start pounding out a huge amount of shrappy, boys. Because, effectively, that's my only shot. I don't have any other shot but this. No joke. No other chance. Can I pull in Bavaria to help? Why is Austria not helping me? No, seriously. Why is there a unification war but Austria is not helping? No, I'm not kidding. Austria is not on my side. I got Bavaria, I got Italy, but I don't have Austria? What? No, seriously, how does that work? Okay, well, can I break apart? Oh, I can take my land. Should I take this land because it's a return? Should I just take this land because it's mine? I mean, it's not technically tall, but I might do it anyway. I don't care. It's my land. I'm taking it. It's mine. I'm counting it as mine. If you don't like it, I don't care. I'm so frustrated right now at this game that I'm doing it just because I'm mad. I'm just mad. So we are winning defensively very easily. This is good. This is good. They're losing up in the north. That's unfortunate. There's nothing I can do about that. But down here, we are pretty well kicking the crud out of them. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is drawing off a bunch of their troops somehow. And the best way to do that is to break off a small chunk of an army out. Nope, I can't do that because... Okay, just cancel. I would say this guy then. Yeah, you got a decent amount. Okay, 10 troops should be enough, right? And we'll give you... who cares? Already assigned. Doesn't matter. You'll use this guy. There. Now, naval invasion on Palmern. Let's hit Palmern with whatever we got. That'll draw off a bunch of their troops, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to win on this front. In fact, we're already winning on this front. They're literally killing themselves here. Like, I'm not even kidding. They're killing themselves. They are not playing very smart. They are not playing smart. I mean, the United States is taking the brunt of the damage here, but they are not playing very smart. Prussia is getting smoked. The moment Britain leaves, Prussia is going to lose. That is all there is to it. The moment Britain leaves this war, I win. Did I lose the naval invasion? Where's the naval invasion? What the heck? Did I not set it? Did I forget to set it? Oh, we control no coastal provinces. What the hell? Okay, can I hit you here? In Elbe? Okay, fine. Hit him in Elbe. Just hit him somewhere. Why are you way over here? What the heck happened? That is weird. Once more, we got the permanent defense mode. Just like I didn't actually plan it, but hey, it's working. They pulled off 65 of their troops here. They have nobody guarding here. I have 5 times their numbers on this one front alone. Pretty much 6 times, actually. So yeah, I think we're going to win. Ever so slowly, we're pushing our way up to Brandenburg. They're not coming back from this one. I got them by the short hairs. There's just one problem. I got to actually pass this and enlarge the army. So let's get all our conscripts out. Yeah, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. I don't care. I need to get the conscript numbers up, boys, because if I don't, we will not be able to pass this lovely, lovely, lovely commitment. So let's just go absolutely ham here. And I mean absolutely crazy ham. Now, is there anything else I can do to maybe help out with that number? Not really. Probably just build more artillery at this point. Who is even left for artillery? You got 97 on his troop here. Oh, by the way, Germany is losing now! 10% each piece. Yeah, this war is pretty much over. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, because I need it to be over, because if it isn't over soon, I will eventually go bankrupt, and that is unacceptable. I don't want it to happen. We're not going to let it happen. Not in this run. No way, no how. So, 40 years into the run, we're only 160 million GDP. Oh, I got a lot of work ahead of me. We're actually ahead of our GDP when it comes to our construction, which is kind of wild. Although, when you look at the amount of money that we're losing, that kind of makes sense. There you go, people. That is it. Germany sucks to be you. Oh, by the way, I took the Rhineland. Why? Because I could. I wonder if I can release the Rhineland now. Would that work? I don't see it anywhere. Let's go for a skyscraper then. Fine, be that way. Oh well, oh well. Hey, free land is free land. I know I said I was playing tall, but we're gonna say natural borders tall, okay? Why? Because I don't get many opportunities like that, and I wanted to jump on it, so I did. Simple, okay? Simple, simple, simple as. We are kind of relying on protected speech happening. At the same time, I should probably finish up all of my resources at this point. Mostly because I am running out of things to build at the moment. And yeah, let's keep cooking. Let's keep cooking. Bit by bit by bit by bit. Let's keep cooking, baby. Let's keep cooking. And what else can I do at this point? Well, should I annex Belgium? It's a good question. Is there a button for annexing Belgium? Do I get it for... Oh! We got protected speech done. Nice. Okay, so we're going to deliberately advance you. I want to see if I can get this done. I want to see if I can get everything I wanted. There we go. 28.2. Come on, a little bit further. Just a little more. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. Do I get mass conscription? I got mass conscription for free. That is insane. And, yeah, take a look at that government capability. Damn, that's a sexy, sexy government, if I do say so myself. Now, can I get worker rights? Probably. I should probably grab that now. What else can I grab in the meantime? Probably right to associate would be a good call. Don't really need it yet, but I will eventually probably want it. No, I'm going to go for worker rights here. It might be an easier play, believe it or not. Oof, no, that's not really worth it. I kind of made the Catholic Church very, very tiny in France now. Very, very sad. Very, very pathetic, unfortunately. Okay, there's too much going on here, and I cannot keep up all of this. It's crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy. I legitimately cannot win this war anymore. Because of a double bug, I can't win. I'm getting double bugged right now. I'm not kidding. Can I invade it maybe? Nope, I can't even do an invasion at this point. There's nobody I can do an invasion with. Nobody. So I am really screwed. I'm trying to do an invasion. Oh, can I? Nope, I cannot do an invasion with the land. I could probably get Ostpreußen, but nope. These two pieces of land, I no longer can get 100% in. And because I can't get 100%, because I was dumb enough and I took revoke claim on Saxony, yeah, I lost the war. And it's a double bug. Okay, here's the first issue with the bug that we're talking about here. When it comes to Germany, when you take a revoke claim and it's not actually their land, or your land, yeah, unfortunately, you will not get 100%. I have their capital, but I have a 91% war goal control. And because of another bug, I can't get 100% of their land under conquest. We're at 95%, which means even if I take 100% of their stuff right now, I will never get under 0. All because of revoke claim on Saxony. one dumb mistake, one incorrect choice of a bug is effectively killing this entire run. That is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. I'm going to have to white piece out of it very shortly. I am going to see, maybe I'll get lucky at the last second if I get like Osprossen, if I get this little piece of Celestia here. Maybe I can still win, but I mean, this is kind of frustrating. Kind of frustrating here. Not loving life at the moment, if you couldn't tell. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we'll keep trying. See what we can get done. I don't know. I might have to white piece. We're at 50% here. We are not actually winning on this front. Maybe I have to do a naval invasion after all. Let's hit them with the naval invasion just for funsies. I can't even naval invade with you. Why not? Can I naval invade with you? Nope. Why not? Game. Oh, why are you like this? You're very mean. Okay, plan invasion. I can use you at least. Nope, I can't use you because we don't have coastal provinces. I guess they own the strait here, and that hurts me. What? It's Denmark. I'm positive with Denmark. Denmark loves me. Okay, can you open the strait? Yeah, like seriously, what even is this? Game, what are you doing to me? Open the strait! There we go. There we go. You opened the strait, right? Right? I have no military access, even though I just opened with it. Okay, so what about Scandinavia? I guess they're the ones blocking it? No, it's both Zealand. Oh, it is Scandinavia. Oh, I didn't think of that. Dang it! So I can't even naval invade. Oh, man, that is frustrating. That is very, very frustrating. So I'm going to have to rely on RNG to fix this, and we're kind of losing on this front for some weird reason. Although I guess now we're winning. But, fine. Come on. We got 100%. Oh, and the war is over, and I won! Or not. Okay, so the things I couldn't enforce, who cares? Everything else, though, let's go, baby. We did it. We did it. Look at what I've done to Germany. I feel like I just did the best of the best here. Look at what they've done to my boy. Yeah, look at what I've done to your boy. Germany, you are wrecked forever. We have an actually amazing transfer rate with Russia right now. Problem is, can I get anything else? Yeah, you want some benches of tariffs? You get them. You want them? You got them. We are besties right now, Russia, okay? I'm going to give you an obligation. I would love an obligation with you, okay? I will not trade overseas, okay? That is how badly I want this done. Is there anything else? Can maybe you give me something to sweeten the pot here? Yeah, you can give me a bunch of wood here. That's fine. There we go. There we go, 25. Is there anything else I can give you? Maybe some tools? Do you like tools? Everybody usually likes tools when I trade with them. There we go. 38%. Maybe I can get rid of the don't trade then. Okay, we're at 16 now. Anything else I can give you? How about engines? I'm building quite a few of those. Is that going to be enough? We're at 17. I'm going to try 17. I'm going to try 17. I'm going to try it. And it worked. Let's go. And we got wall attacks for that too as well. But there we go. So much for tall, guys. I'm a dirty cheater. But now, I have a direct front with Qing. I don't have to do a naval invasion now. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. So I'm going to slowly move my troops over there. We're going to attack Qing. We're going to open up those darn borders. We're going to get them to migrate to me, whatever it takes. Even if it's just for the final 10, 20 years, we're going to get it done. It's going to happen. Qing, you're not allowed to be closed, okay? Qing will be opened. I kind of feel like the admiral that comes into Japan here, okay, people? That's how I feel at the moment. Again, the whole reason why we deliberately left workplace safety at level 2 is to hopefully get the strikers to ask for level 3 workplace safety. Then we can pass that right away, and the strike goes away right away. But again, we have to wait for them to actually ask for something. What is taking so long? Labor negotiations! Expand workplace safety. That's the one we want. Boom. Just by taking that, we can now go to level 3. In fact, we can go to level 5 now, because nobody's stopping me from doing that now. And there you go. It just wants level 3 for workplace safety. Boom. That's exactly the reason why I leave it level 2 in the early stages. The moment you get the strike, you can go for level 3, and then you can go all the way up to level 5 at that point, because nobody's going to stop you now. You don't need it for the future. And that gets rid of the strike for you, so you don't get hit by the strike. Yay! Life is good if you do things correctly, people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Heavenly Kingdom formed. I don't believe it! Oh my god! Yes! Holy crap. Holy crap. I might actually, I mean, it's only 18 years left in the run, but every little bit of population is a huge help here, okay? It took forever to get to this point, and I'm in so much pain right now, but oh my god, we got hope. It's not a lot of hope. It's a tiny, tiny smidgen of hope. But there is some hope of getting Han Chinese to move into my country. We need all of the Han Chinese that we can get our fingers on. I am not kidding. All of them. Every single last one of them. Like, I'm not even kidding. I need Han Chinese migrations. Please, Heavenly Kingdom, help a brother out. Please, Heavenly Kingdom. I'm praying to you, Heavenly Kingdom. Be heavenly for my sake. Take me to heaven, Kingdom. Just trying to get command economy alone has destroyed me. Look at that. Look at the amount of radicals I created just for one attempt at getting it. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta do the slow, painful slog back down. Radicals are way overtuned. They are way, way overtuned. That is just untenable. Absolutely untenable. Crazy. The kind of damage that they can do. I deeply, deeply thought about abandoning Lubeck, but look at this. They're taking Palmer, they're taking Mecklenburg, they're taking everything. They're taking everything. They're taking the whole shoreline. Germany's going to be completely hampered. That's hilarious. Of course I'm going to help you win now. Yes, I'm on your side. I'm going to stay with you until the end, okay, Lubeck? Because then I can make you into protectorate. Because, yeah, I should be able to subjugate you the moment this war is over with. So neat. This is kind of helpful to me. That's kind of cool. That's actually really, really cool. Frickin' Lubeck won the war, but they white-pieced on me. And, I mean, they're my protectorate now, so they're not going to be attacked anymore, so that's good. That gets that out of my hair, but damn it! That is some donkey. That is some straight-up donkey dookie. I'm sorry, that is pure, unadulterated donkey dookie. I shouldn't have had to deal with that. I should have won. I should have a gigantic Lubeck here. That could have been cool! Instead, game, you're a little too eager to white piece, and I don't like that. That's frustrating. There's no bueno. There's no fun. Why you do that? Believe it or not, I'm actually about to lose Tuat here. I'm gonna lose this war, and frankly, I think that kills the run. That is unfortunate, but my friends, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. And uprisings are definitely really, really strong now. I think it's over. I think this run is pretty well done. I will not win. I'm going to lose the remainder of Algeria as a result of that. The chance of ever getting 6 billion is pretty much gone out the window. Not only is this a major distraction, the cost of this war is obscenely high. Frankly, I don't think 6 billion is worth it anymore. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We did pretty good, though. We got 350 million population. I mean, it's something. It's not nothing. We did okay, but this, unfortunately, is a failed run. I'm going to call it. At this point, I'm calling it. I don't see any path towards success in the future. I just don't know if it's physically possible anymore with the current patch. Especially with the changes that we went from 1.13.5 to 1.13.6. It's just, I don't think it's possible anymore. Maybe on patch 1.12, it would be possible to do 6 billion with France. Just like I did with the United States, right? But in 113, I'm leaning towards the fact that they made this game 50 times more hard. Like, it's a lot more difficult. There is a lot of things that can go wrong. You're pretty much juggling 100 different plates all at once, and there's no benefits to them anymore. That's the worst part about it. They took away pretty much all of the benefit to juggling the plates, and they left all the punishments in. The amount of damage I have taken from radicals that will not go away kind of killed the run here. And the population growth is just broken. It's just broken. I don't see it anymore. I don't see a path. And these radicals will never go away. I not even kidding. I did great up until the point I tried to get command economy and it skyrocketed. We're at 130 million again. What a joke. What an absolute joke. And I've done everything in my power to bring it down. Like, seriously, we are at very low taxes, barely any consumption taxes out here. We have no issues with anything, although my unemployment now skyrocketed on because I slowed down. But that's fine. I mean, we were hovering at like less than 1 million for the entire run. Wow. Anyhow, let's take a look at the laws that we got here. I mean, we got state atheism. We got that one done. Good. That was Boxy, by the way. We got appointed bureaucrats from Boxy. Technocracy from Boxy. Yai made me go Sovereign Empire. That made this actually a lot of fun as a run. Even if I didn't get my 6 billion, it was a fun run. Well, up until I realized that 6 billion was freaking impossible. But dang, there's a reason why we call it the impossible run, my friends. There's a reason why we call it the impossible run. But yeah, I'm painted into a corner. I'm not going to be able to recover from this. So what else do I want to show you? Oh, we got 18 million hand now. That's why our population started going up quite nicely. It was kind of nice, actually. Kind of nice. I do like that. Look at the amount of French we have, though. 123 million. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look at the number of atheists that we got. I'm willing to bet it's ridiculous. 213 million atheists. Damn, brother, that's a lot of atheists. What's kind of cool is my lovely private construction is doing a lot of the building. If I could have gotten command economy in this run, I'm willing to bet 6 billion would have been possible. Possible. Not impossible, just possible. I'm not going to say guaranteed. Like 5% possible. But I just could not get it past to save my damn life. And yeah, I think that's it, my friends. I think we are done for this run. Let's take a look how much we're trading here. Subventions, we're definitely doing some work here. My trading has not been ideal, though. Mostly because of the issues that we've been having in this run. I think if I were to ever do a France 5 billion or 6 billion run again, I would ignore Germany. I would not take this crap. And the reason why is because I think it caused me more problems than it helped. And at the same time, I would definitely juggle the radicals a heck of a lot better. I think for the next kind of run, we're going to have to be a lot more careful about radicals. Radicals are way more dangerous than they were in earlier patches. I underestimated them. That was a bad mistake. Oh well. Anyhow, my friends, make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight because they might not be here tomorrow. Believe me, that is something I definitely do know from experience. Beyond that, my friends, hail Hydra Cat.